welcome back to the Family Records. It is Monday, March 13th, a gray, slightly snowy day outside. Before we get to the record, really quick housekeeping. Preseason's done. We're in season 1 of the Family Records. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with us. We're growing every day, so if you just happen upon this channel, please hit the sub button. If you like the video, feel free to throw it a like. All that helps us out. Come join the family. In the meantime, though, let's get to business. Today's record is Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. Let's give it a listen. What a record to start the first season with. To say that I was visibly excited, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because I speed up the record pull, but when I pulled that record, it was the first time that I love this record. Love it. I've always loved it since I first heard it. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love Dire Straits. Love this record. So many good songs on it. We'll get to my favorite in a little. But yeah, let's just start off with an overview, man. I mean, it's an incredible record, incredible sounds on it. Dire Straits, an amazing band. And when you hear about the history of making this album, it makes sense. You know, they were incredible. Brothers in Arms is the 5th studio album by the British rock band Dire Straits, released in '85. It was one of the first albums to be recorded entirely using digital technology. The album was recorded on a Sony 24-track digital tape machine, which was new technology at the time, and the use of the digital recording gave the album a clean, crisp sound that was different from the analog recordings of the past. And it went on to be a huge commercial success, selling over 30 million copies worldwide, and it was the first album to sell 1 million copies on this new format they had back then called the CD. It won 2 Grammy Awards in 1986, and the album's title track, Brothers in Arms, is a poignant anti-war song that's become one of Dire Straits' most famous songs. And the music video for that song was the first to use CGI, computer-generated imagery, and won the MTV Music Video Award for the best video in 1986. And considering the band's thoughts about MTV, there's maybe a little bit of irony there, or something. The song Money for Nothing was a controversial hit for the band due to the use of the F word. No, not that F word, the other F word. They used that in the lyrics. The band, now it is on this version, but the band apparently later edited the offending word out of the song and donated the royalties from that song to charity. So I think the band tried to do right. So overall, I think you got to give it up to Dire Straits on this album. It's amazing. My favorite song on the album, it's got to be Brothers in Arms. It's so good. And there's a bunch of really good songs on this album, certainly, that I enjoy. Obviously, Money for Nothing, Walk of Life just sounds amazing. Ride Across the River, I'm fairly certain I was listening to here, and I thought some of the sounds on that were really cool too. I really enjoy a nice musical mix, and I really like when musicians kind of mix it up and put some different sounds on tracks that you're maybe not expecting, and certainly Dire Straits does that on this album. But Brothers in Arms, it just, everything about that song, the performances, the songwriting, the delivery, the emotions that it obviously has encoded into it, and also it can evoke from an audience. I would love to hear that song live. I imagine it must just be incredible. So, anyways, I love that song, Brothers in Arms. I love this album, Brothers in Arms. Dire Straits is so damn good, and I hate to say that I feel like this is kind of their only album that I'm really familiar with. So in the comments, please let me know some of the other albums that I should be looking for from Dire Straits. I never know what I'm going to pull, but I'm hoping that there's some more Dire Straits in the record collection so I can increase my knowledge on the band a little bit and their musical offerings. And Brothers in Arms, definitely my favorite track on this album, but please let me know yours down below. I would love to hear about some other favorites and why they're your favorites. Your favorite Dire Straits album, your favorite Dire Straits song, why Dire Straits is so damn good. Or maybe you don't think so. Maybe you think they're a little overrated. everything I want to hear down below. I love to interact with the family. The family's growing every day. So, again, if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, please feel free to hit that button. Join the family. We're getting bigger every day, and I'm excited. I'm excited for where this is going to go. But for now, that's it for the album. Thanks so much for being here. I love you all so much. Every single member of the family means the most to me, and every member that joins, it's lovely. Thanks a lot. You guys have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow with another album review. Bye. Oh my god. I love this album. I might even just keep that in there. Except it's swearing, so I can't.